All right, Shalom. I want to start by saying, Brak the Yahweh, Brak the Yahweh Shai, Brak the Yahweh, Brak the Yahweh Shai, Brak the Yahweh, Brak the Yahweh Shai, Ka'alam La Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Kakodash, and also double honor to the apostles and the elders, grand millstone, and Shalom to Ahchyam there pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Kakodash, scattered around the four corners of the earth. Okay, I'm back here again with another lesson, and this lesson is going into these precepts you see here highlighted in yellow. All right, and I'm just gonna touch on it because this right here is a a prophecy that that is coming. Okay, and we already kind of seeing it how Easter's going bring it forth. Okay, certain things is gonna come with to fulfill this prophecy right here. All right. And one thing is, the only, all right, or should I say, camp that touch on this prophecy right here is probably Great Millstone, okay, and then all right, and then also Men of Valor, all right, the brothers, especially the brothers from over there, in New Jersey, the camp over there, in New Jersey, all right, that teaches the same truth that we teach, okay. We the only ones really that touching them, and if there's other camps as well, I forgot, I don't know who their names are. They do the same thing, okay. But as we know, man, um, you got these dudes out there who's stuck, okay, who's stuck in these who's stuck in talking shit, talking crazy all the time, and they think they're prophesizing, but they ain't doing nothing but talking shit, okay, being niggas. That's what they're doing. You ain't really telling people, these things, right? Warning people about these things, okay. You're not teaching them how to be prepared when this do come to pass, okay, on how to go by it, man. You know, and guess what, man? That right there, Yahweh Shimon Shah is gonna require, okay, the blood of the people that you're leading, okay, you misleading, okay. Yahweh Shimon Shah is gonna require you, their blood on your hand, man, okay. All right. Let me start in the book. Let me go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 14. It says, um, it says, judgment is turned away backward, and justice standing far off, but truth is falling in the street, and equity cannot enter. When you read that in the NLT, it says, our courts oppose the righteous, and justice is nowhere to be found. And this is within this Eastern society. All right, truth stumbles in the street, and honesty has been outlawed. All right, and that's what Esau is about to come with, man. All right, turning this truth into evil. Okay, saying if you believe, if you are doing this work, all right, in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, that you're evil. Okay, you need to be put to death. Okay, that's what's coming. And I know individuals out there is touching on this and telling people about these things, man. Okay, you people, man, you're gonna have to pay for. There's certain things you're gonna have to pay for, man. All right, like there's no way around it. Or there's no way around it, man. And and then when you read verse 15, it says, "Yet truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And Yahweh Shimon shall saw it, and it pleased him that there was no judgment." All right, and that's um that's what's gonna happen to the prophets, okay, to the true believers. All right, you're gonna be pointed as a enemy, okay, enemy towards Eastern society, enemy towards Eastern's decree, you know, because this truth is against what Eastern's trying to bring forth. Okay, this truth is against Eastern society or Eastern's rulership. Isaiah 10 and 1 warned them that decree and righteousness decrease, and there are grievances which they have prescribed. All right, and that's what Eastern is going to bring forth is this decree that he's been passing. All right, as the time goes on, using men like Alex Jones, Andrew Tate, and so other people who got banned from speaking the truth of this world. All right. Now imagine when Esau starts coming coming against the prophets, it's gonna be even worse, man. Okay, it ain't gonna be you going to court and and Esau's charging you, Esau's making you pay money, or Esau's what I mean, or give you a warning. No, man, it's gonna be straight to what I'm about to read in the book of Matthew chapter 24. All right. Verse 2, to turn aside the needy from judgment, to take away the right from the poor of my people, which is what Esau's going to do. That widows might be their prey, that they might rob the fatherless, man. All right, and that's who? That's Israel, the Israelites, man. Okay, let's go here back to the book of Isaiah, chapter 59. Let me see if I can get a few more precepts on these right here. Um, Romans 8:36, as it is written, for thy sake we are killed all day long, we are counted as sheep for slaughter. Right, you know, and we gonna see that, man. Okay, you're gonna see how Esau is gonna come, all right, towards the man of Yahweh Shem Yahusha. You're gonna see how rough this guy's gonna come, and to you niggas been fucking around talking shit, man. We want to see how the fuck you gonna, how you gonna be able to handle, them situation. We want to see if you're gonna fucking, talk your shit that you've been talking, and they or she been talking, get you out of that, those troubles, because you haven't been, preaching, Yahweh Shem Yahusha. You're preaching how about Shimashai in envy, man. That's what you people is doing. You people is doing, man. Okay, let me see the precept. Philippians 1:15. Some indeed preach Hamashiach, even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill. You know, that's what you see nowadays. You know, it's happening right now, man. The scripture says there's nothing new under the sun, as it was happening during the time of our apostle Paul, the rest of the apostles. Guess what? It's happening right now, man. It's happening right now, and it's being made manifest. In the NLT says it's true that some are preaching out of jealousy and rivalry. You don't see that, but others preach about Hamashiach with pure motives, and that's who that's Graham Millstone and the like-minded brothers out there, man. And you are also other camps out there. All right. Let's go here and let's go back to the book of Isaiah 59. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so from there, let me go here. Let me jump down. Isaiah 59:19. So shall defeat, Sake, so shall defeat the name of Yahweh Shema shall from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, and the spirit of Yahweh Shema shall lift up a stand against him. And this is just gonna be down for the elect, man. Okay, the ones who's whose name was written not to test death. Okay, Yahweh Shema is gonna lift up standard, okay, against Esau, and that's for the elect. This ain't for you, you dudes out there talking crazy, man, you know. And the reason why, like, hey, you might have individual, oh, man, that's like that's no part of the gospel, this and that. All right, say what y'all want to say, but wasn't it written to comfort one another with these words? Isn't that written? Let me see. Meaning, like, we do these lessons and we comfort the brothers, man. Or even we come we comfort ourselves as well. So when these things do come, we understand that it was written. We went into the scriptures. We understood, how, like, okay, this was gonna happen. Like, it's just, yeah, it's going to happen. We just have to, a be, pray for faith. Pray for, strength. For our faith to be even more, on a higher level. So when these things do come to pass, we are ready to go through it. Okay. Let me see. So I know it's in the book of what is that book of comfort one? It might be in book of Thessalonians. Should bear with me. First Thessalonians chapter 4 verse 18, wherefore comfort one another with these words. All right, what the words that are written. Okay, did not Yahushua say, "I leave you the this is Saint John, I leave you the Comforter." Saint John 16. Just bear with me for a minute, trying to get this precept. Right, it's the book of St. John, chapter 14, and verse 16. It says, "And I pray the Father, he shall give you another comforter, which is the truth right here, that he might abide with you forever." Okay? And that's, the truth, the word of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. So when we do read these things that was written, what we learn from there, and from there, we hope, we have a better hope. Okay? Even the spirit of the truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it saith him not, neither know for him, neither know for him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth with you, and he shall be in you. Okay, and that's that's this truth right here. But that's Yahweh Shai originally, man. But these words are, like when you go to Saint John 1:1, it tells you, okay, Yahshua was the word, man. Okay, so it is important that we do this. We comfort one another with these words, man. Unlike some dudes who stuck in talking crazy, talking shit, and they even consider, like, man, what about these people talking shit about, what about the true prophet, man? What the fuck, Come on, man. First Thessalonians 5:11, wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even also ye, so even also, so even as also ye do. That's written. Well, they're gonna say, oh, that's Apostle Paul. So don't listen to Apostle Paul, right? Right. Hebrews 3:13. But exhort one another daily, what it is called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sins. Let's go here and read that in NLT real quick. It says, you must warn each other every day while it is still today, so that none of you will be deceived by sin and hardened against Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. And that's, it's right now it's being made manifest that there's, some individuals being taken, man. You know. All right. So let's go here. Again, let's go here. Revelation. All right. Okay, let's go to Matthew. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 8. All these things are like the first pains of the childbirth. Then you'll be arrested, and this is before, like, as what's going on right now. You got You got rumors of wars. Okay, you got pestilences happening worldwide. Okay, you got earthquakes happening. Okay, you got nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. All those things is happening. Like, all right. So all these things are like the first pains of childbirth. We coming into that, man. The ninth hour or the ninth month. It's like you know, verse 9. Then you will be arrested and handed over to be punished and and be put to death. All right. That's going to happen. Believe it or not, man. But if you haven't been strengthened in spirit, all right, what the fuck are you gonna do when this falls upon us, man? What are you guys gonna do? Like what are you going to do in those days, man? Hmm? Like what are you gonna do? Because it's simply like when you watch these individual videos, man, they ain't doing nothing to strengthen their followers, man. They ain't doing none of that, and that's fucked up. But it is what it is, though. Because when you go to the book of Matthew, real quick, let me maybe put it up for you. Let me see what he says. Matthew 15. It's 15, right? It's like this book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 13. By every plant which my Father in heaven did not plant will be pulled out. Yahushua answered, and that's what you see happening right now. Individual being separated away from the true believers. Don't worry about them. They are blind leaders of the blind. And when one blind man leads another, both share. That's like both fall into a ditch, you know. And that's what's going to happen, man. All right. These blind leaders here, they're gonna, you know, lead you into into crazy situations, man. To where you're gonna be, you're gonna be. Nobody's gonna, be there to comfort you. The spirit won't be on you, because you weren't reading. Okay, you weren't reading about forefathers. You weren't reading about the things that happened to our forefathers. So you're gonna be all fucking confused, man. You know, when you go to the second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 71, it says, let me see. I just want to get to the point of it. Right, verse 73. Then, you know what? Let's start from verse 69. Did I consider unto them shall be in derision and in reproach and thrown under foot. All right. And it goes into you people that was gonna bow down and agree with Esau, take on this, the base system and all that. Esau eventually is gonna mock you. Once whatever you took is destroying your insides. You know what I mean, like, which is bound to happen in a minute. You once that took the jump shot, you wait, man. Okay, you wait, because I'm about to do another video about this new virus that's already killed 3 people. You know, verse 70, they shall be in every place and in the next cities a great instruction upon those that fear the Lord. Okay, the man of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is just gonna come after them. They should be like a madman, sparing not, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. You know. So do you guys fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? Okay, we're gonna see. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out, out of their houses. You niggas ain't really pushing this message out there to your followers. You ain't doing that. All right. Then should they be known who are my chosen. In that time, the true believers are gonna be known, and they should be tried as the gold in the fire. All right. So during those tribulation or during this trial right here, hey man, the elect is gonna be all right. Okay. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be not afraid, neither doubt, for your power is your guide. You know. And how Yahweh Shem Shai gonna guide you through these precepts, you know? Then eventually you're gonna see miracles pursuant to what I read before in the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 19. All right? We believe in those things, man, and that's why we steady want to comfort, you know, ourselves and also, you know, the believers out there, man. All right, but we're gonna be called, you niggas, what is it? What they saying? Oh, you niggas ain't prophesying. You niggas just reading, whatever this individual wanna say. That's okay. We gonna read what's written, okay? Because it's gonna happen. That's prophesying. So we're gonna go ahead and make up our own shit, right? No, we're going to prophesy on what's written, you dummies. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 9 again. Then you'll be arrested and handed over to be punished and be put to death. All nations will hate you because of me. Yeah, that's going to happen. Remember, the elect is scattered around the four corners, among these nations. So, those who, who's preaching this message in these different continents, different countries, guess what? In all things going to be pointing at you. Men will give up their faith in our time, right? You see, many will give up their faith at that time, okay? Because you weren't ruling in spirit. So yes, they will betray one another, hate one another. Yeah, you're gonna see that, man. All right, okay, which is already happening right now. So imagine when Esau starts coming after us, you're gonna see these niggas turning into Judas, man. Okay. Verse 11, then many false prophets will appear and deceive many people. All right, which is that's also happening right now. You got many false prophets out there, this making an appearance and deceiving many people. Verse 12, such will be the spread of evil that many people's life will grow cold. That's what you're gonna see. Okay, brothers is gonna be the individual you thought they were with you, man. They're gonna be hating. They're gonna be on some other shit. They're just gonna be you know they're just gonna be fucking you know pointing fingers trying to get you killed so they can reserve their own lives. Okay? Verse 13, but whosoever holds out to the end will be saved. So you have to endure. So with that, man, hopefully this was edified. To you brothers out there and sisters out there, hey, shalom.